Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Tummy Comforts. It is me, Chef Dale, bringing you another tasty treat. As you can see, I'm about to do a little something, a little St. Patrick-y, right? So let me get these off. All right, let me go ahead and fix the, fix it. Gotta keep it pimp, gotta gangster move. But yeah, I'm gonna do some corned beef, right? I'm gonna go ahead and make corned beef sandwich with sauerkraut and a real simple, cheap, homemade $1,000 dressing for it, right? And I ain't gonna talk you to death, so let's just get straight to it. And happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. So as you can see, I got right here, I got a nice flat cut corned beef brisket. And I got a small size because I'm using a small crock pot. But I also got a little bit of peppercorn, fennel seed, some basil, and a little bit of thyme in there. And of course I got to hit you with my homemade Cajun seasoning, right? And if you have not saw the video on the homemade Cajun, yeah, just check it out. The link will be in the description below. But I'm gonna just go ahead and get started. So I'm about to get this. I got about 4.5 cups of water. I'm gonna use 2 tablespoons of Cajun and a tablespoon of peppercorn mixture that I got set off to the side right here. All right. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead, and which one to do is what I normally do. I go fat side up. There's so much flavor in that fat. Don't put, you want that fat to cook just as much as the rest of the meat. And I'm gonna just go ahead and dump my mixture right on top of that. And I'm gonna use about 2 tablespoons of this Cajun. This is homemade Cajun, by the way, which means it's real New Orleans, Louisiana style Cajun. In other words, it's hot. So don't mess around if you can't handle it. And I'm gonna get my water right in there. And you just wanna make sure your corned beef brisket is submerged completely under that water. Right? And I'm gonna let this go low and slow for about 8 hours. I'll see you in 8 hours. So remember when I said I'm gonna make a little dressing for it, I'm gonna make a little super cheap, simple $1,000 dressing. And all I got right here is some pickles. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just chop these small. I got some nice little kosher dill pickles. And I'm gonna just get these to quick dice, real small dice. Just small enough to be able to mix through. Right? Just line them up like this. To this, I'm gonna add a few tablespoons of mayo. I'm gonna add a couple of tablespoons of ketchup. I'll say about 4 tablespoons. I'm gonna add a little yellow mustard, just for that bite. And I'm gonna add a little bit of Dijon mustard to this. Just about a teaspoon. And just for a little sweet, we'll put a few drops of honey. And I'm gonna just give this a mix. And just to lift it up a little bit. And just to lift it up a little bit, I'm gonna give it a few squirts of some fresh lemon. A little salt. And a little pepper. And just thoroughly mix that through. I'm actually gonna add just a little bit more ketchup to it. All right. There we go. Ooh, look at that. And just by the way, I'm not trimming that fat off of there. It's only a little bit of fat, and I'm gonna leave that on there. I'm talking about it's just tender. Oh yeah. Just want to cut a slice off of there, just so you can see the inside of that. Just take a look at that. Just want to cut another slice off of it. Oh yeah. Let's start building the sandwich. So I got a couple of pieces of rye bread. And this is what we building that corned beef sandwich on. Right? So this is what I'm gonna do. I got olive oil in here. And let me just go ahead and drizzle just a little bit more. A couple of knobs of butter. And I got my cast iron. I've been letting it preheat for the past 20 minutes. Right? And I'm gonna just go ahead and just like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get a couple of slices of that marvelous corned beef. I'm gonna hit it with some of that Swiss cheese. And I'm gonna go ahead and just drop a couple of baby handfuls of this sauerkraut. Because remember, this is how we eat. This is how some of us eat the corned beef sandwich. But I'm not finished with that. I'm going to add a little mustard to that. And I'm just going to lay that down just like that. And I'm going to get the other one going. Right there, just like that. Right? And you want to press those down just like that. Get a little bit of sauerkraut here. Not too much. Just a little squirt of yellow mustard. Nice slice of Swiss. And the top, and you just want to press. You just want to press that down just like that. If you're scared of putting your hand in the hot pan, use a spatula of some sort It's really up to you. And just to get those edges crispy, I'm gonna go ahead and drop a couple of more knobs of butter around the sides. Just like that. So from here, I'm gonna flip these. Alright, ooh! Ooh! Let's check the other one because this one did go on kind of late. I think that's good. Oh! And just press those down in there like that, right? And again, we're gonna add a couple more knobs of butter right on the sides. Just around there like that. Okay. Oh yeah. Got a nice golden brown color to that. And this one went on a little bit late, but that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Right. Oh yeah. It's almost time to turn these, take these off. It's almost time to eat. So I'm gonna just go ahead and crank the gas off and get these up out of here. All right, so let's get to cutting. And I'm gonna just, you know what? I'm gonna go just like this here. I should have got my bread knife, but it's all right. And I want you to just take a look at this. Take a look at the inside of that. Right? How juicy and cheesy that is. And you remember that $1,000 dressing we had made earlier? I had to let that cool and chill back down. And I'm gonna just go right there like that. Cause all you need is a little bit. And we're just gonna go right there. That's all we need. Cause this beautiful sandwich right here, you don't really need that much. You're gonna eat, you're gonna want some more of it. Trust me. And just take a look at that there. Just how just succulent that is. And there you have it. So, without further ado, too much talking, it's time to try it. And I'm talking about, just take a look at the inside of that. Just juicy and just, oh yeah. And tender. A little bit of that dressing. And as always, if you're not making them facial expressions, you ain't do it right, try again next time. But don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Currently I'm at 77 right now. I appreciate each and every last one of you for hitting that subscribe button and blow them lights up. You want to see more content.